Whether you play Battles 2, first-person shooters, or real-time strategy games, it's essential to have a solid understanding of the mechanics of your chosen game, as well as the various strategic patterns available to you as a player of said game. In order to improve your strategic gameplay quickly, I'd like to share a few key tips that are beneficial to keep in mind so that you can improve that efficiency. Strategic development tips. To begin with, it's good to have a solid awareness of how Battles 2 generally works. By knowing the key rounds and meta build orders of the current season, players will then have an easier time focusing on and calculating their opponent's moves. Learning these things usually involves practicing regularly and exploring all of the functions of the game that are at your disposal. It's also helpful to study different gaming strategies of other players so that you can then learn from the best players in your field. People have found some really good team combinations recently. Opponent strategic countering. It is also valuable to learn as much as you can about your opponent's playstyles and preferences. By learning these strategies of other players, you can then use those insights to further develop counter strategies for defeating them. By paying attention to the types of towers your opponent is using, it will allow you to predict which round will be the most effective to send your Bloon waves on. By also paying attention to the way your opponent is ecoing, you'll be able to calculate when your opponent may attack and better prepare for that by diverting funds at the correct moments, just before their Bloon sends. It can also give you a solid idea on how to eco as well. Player mindset management. You should also try to stay calm and focused under pressure. It's good to feel the emotions, however, getting flustered or letting your emotions take over will usually hurt your performance as a player. Just kind of adding to that, taking regular breaks can also be an effective way to refresh your mind and keep your reflexes pretty sharp. As with anything you want to develop, it can be important to build effective strategies and capitalize on any opportunities that might arise so that your mind can then focus on other parts of the strategy you're building, or better figure out the strategy of your opponent so you know what to react to. With some of these patterns and strategic branches in mind, you can then go into the most competitive gaming situations with confidence and focus, which will in turn help you come out on top. Thanks for watching.